It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday today. At least I got that right so far, unlike this morning's bike session where I was first of all locked out of the garage because my daughter hid the key, and then I couldn't get my tech working. So thanks very much to Stephanie and Ben for getting me out of the hole with this morning's training session, which we'll have a chat about now. So, Do3 Daily Briefing. Here we are again. Not a huge amount to go through today, so let's start off with the Zwift ride from today. So, Zwift ride from today. Is that gone? Let's keep that back on there. Not sure why that's gone. There you go. Hopefully that'll stay on the screen this time. What's happening here? Disappearing off the screen all the time. Is that going to stay on there now? Yeah, I think that's going to stay this time. Okay, so as you can see there, we have done a speed and power session this morning, and it was a toughie. It was a toughie. So 8 minutes warm up, 5 lots of 15 seconds, 200% FTP. I think Ben had to hit about 800 watts or 750 watts or thereabouts for those. So absolutely full gas. I was out of my saddle on those, not able to stay seated during those. Haven't got the strength to hold 200 watts seated, but do whatever you can to get those numbers up. Really top end, high power efforts. So then we had 45 seconds rest, and then we did 5 times 30 seconds at 133%. All right, so these are obviously all at FTP level or just above. So I think I was on about 400 watts for those. So 5 times 30 seconds, 60 seconds rest, so lots of rest after those. And then 5 times 60 seconds at 100% FTP, which, as Ben quite rightly said, and I thought exactly the same, and they should do, in fact, it's one of the reasons we do them, felt easy at that level. So 100% FTP, it's only 60 seconds, should feel pretty easy. And that's one of the reasons we do, apart from spending time at FTP effort. We want to actually make them get to the point where your body can handle that kind of load a little bit easier. And they should feel easier. So psychologically, it's a bit easier for you to take when you know that you've been working well over FTP for some of the other intervals. Anyway, so we went back down the other side then, 5 times 30 seconds again at 133%, 5 times 15 at 200%, although there's a typo on my sheet there, but it's 5 times. And then just to finish everyone off, we did 1 times 60 seconds at 166%, which for me was 500 watts. Which I must say, I got to about 45 seconds and was starting to suffer big style then. All right, so that was it. 11 minutes cool down. So tough session. So we had a couple of easy days yesterday and today, yesterday and Monday, preparing for this one. So I think that rest was much needed. So that was today's session. Let's see if we can get tomorrow's session on the screen. Hopefully this will work. There we go. There we go. So we have 7 minutes ramp up. So 7 minutes warm up. We've then got 6.5 minutes at 90% FTP, which is around about 8 out of 10. Those people are not sure about the percentages. So 6.5 minutes and 90% FTP is a solid ride. So it's not quite threshold. It's a step back from that, but a good solid effort. And we're going to do that. And then we have some rest after that, 6 minutes rest. And then we're going to repeat that through 3 more times for 4 intervals altogether. Now, the idea with the 6.5 minute FTP efforts, 90% FTP efforts, is that we go up by 5 to 10 watts each time. All right. So by the end of it, you're going to be working pretty hard because obviously the intensity goes up, but also the fatigue starts to kick in as well. All right. So that's tomorrow and Friday's workout. That's what I thought I'd think about tomorrow. We've got 11s tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Funny enough. So that's what's happening tomorrow. Got some comments coming in. If anyone's watching on Facebook or YouTube, then feel free to say hello. If you've got any questions or anything that you wanna fire at me, then feel free. We've got Ben. Morning, Ben. Ben says the session has got him buzzing today. It's a good session. Good way to start the day. Really kick-started his day, and he's buzzing. Well done, Ben. So yeah, it's a good one. And thanks for taking out the second half of that session, you and Stephanie there this morning. Morning, Marcus. Corin, good morning. Stephanie Cox, get your bottom. No sweary things on here, Stephanie. Outside and run then. Are you talking to me there, Stephanie? Or are you talking to Ben? I'm not sure who you're talking to there. Yeah, she's talking to Ben. They're having a conversation on the chat between themselves. Maybe I shouldn't read it out. I'll leave you guys to it. Morning, Alison. Just seen 3 do-3ers on the river while out on my run. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder who that was. Alison, you have to let us know if you could recognise them. Then let us know who it was. Who was spotted swimming in the Avon, presumably, this morning. Absolutely beautiful day today and tomorrow. So what have we got? What else have we got? So we have a birthday. It is Paul Branch's birthday today. So happy birthday to Paul Branch.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Paul. Andy Cunningham, looking forward to the next instalment of Meet the Coaches. I believe Coach Moss is up next. Well, I think you'll have to ask Coach Moss yourself about that, Andy. We're still waiting for Coach Moss's video to come in. She's a bit camera shy, and she'll hate me saying that on the live to the nation. Yeah, there you go. There you go, Corinne. You've got no excuse. You've got to do your video now because Andy's waiting for it. Alice is popping up. John Rottley, Andrew White, and Jamie Chatfield. Strava stalked who it was. So you guys all swimming on the river this morning. Beautiful, lovely. Okay, so that was birthday athlete of the week. Unsurprisingly, yep, there we go. Athlete of the week. Some of us will recognise him from his graphic image there from Zwift. Is Howard Roden for doing his Ironman, indoor Ironman on Saturday. I mentioned this yesterday, but Howard should have been doing Ironman Lanzarote on Saturday, but it's been cancelled for obvious reasons. So Howard decided to do the whole Ironman in his back garden or in his back room by the looks of it, I think it was. So 2.4 miles run and then 112 miles on the bike and then ran a full marathon, taking him around about 9 hours. So athlete of the week, Howard, well earned that one.
All right. Yes.
There we go, Howard. Hope you're listening. The only thing that I really want to talk about today is I've kind of done this a little bit about face, which is not unusual for me. Is we have added, let's drag this over to one side so you're not sitting right on top of my face there. I've added the Zwift workout file to Training Peaks. So those of you guys that are doing the Zwift training sessions in the morning with us, then if you have access to Training Peaks, which a lot of you have, which is connected to my account, then I've now started to drop the actual Zwift workout file into the Training Peaks workout calendar schedule thing within Training Peaks. So you can see the image of the actual workout by clicking the top one, and then the second one there is a .zwo file, which you need to drop into your Zwift workouts folder on your laptop or whatever device that you use. I think you can only really do it on a laptop or on a computer to some description, not so much on smart devices or iPads or whatever. All right, so I will do a separate video about how to actually get those workout files in and out of Zwift. So you know that. I'm not going to go through that now because it's a bit too much detail for on here. But those of you who know how to do it, then that file is there for you. If you get any problems with it, obviously let me know. But hopefully you'll find that useful. And then Stephanie, it won't matter if I make mistakes in the actual written description because you'll just be following that through. So that's that. So hopefully you'll find that useful. And I think that's pretty much it for today. Short and sweet. If anyone's got anything else to you want me to comment on or questions, then fire it in now. But failing that, I think that's pretty much it for today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel. We're on fire on YouTube. We're on fire now. We're now up to 106. I think it was 103 yesterday, or was it 104? Anyway, so yeah. I must have to stop creating. I have to stop creating all these extra YouTube accounts so I can stop following myself to get the numbers up. But not really. It's only joking. I'm only joking. So yeah, make sure you follow us on YouTube. Click the buttons and like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff. And I just did that, Ben. Ben's asking me to update the followers. I think there's a 30-second delay on the actual stream, so you'll see it come through in a minute, Ben. And that's it. All right. So I shall catch up with you guys tomorrow morning. Take care. Have a nice day.